So for the last few months, I've been testing out the Sotsu FlipAction Go 14 external portable monitor that I've got here. Now, a lot of portable monitors that you see can be, well, let's just say lackluster. Like they've got low resolution, they're not very bright, and they kind of work, but that's kind of it. This one though is such a different story. It has blown me away with how good it is. I'm probably spoiling the video a little bit, but I'm going to go into why I think it's good, what I think it's good for. This could be the perfect portable monitor for you. So let's check it out. Before I go any further, I do need to point out that Sotsu did send me this to review, but they're not paying for or sponsoring this video, so the opinion you're going to get is honest and my own. First things first, you've got to look at the design of this, because you can get lots of external cheap portable monitors, but they kind of look and feel cheap. This one feels anything but. So let me just take it off the stand. That's one of the cool features, because it magnetically just attaches to the stand. So you can just take it off. Let me just take the cable out the back. It goes down there for a second. This is a solid piece of aluminium. Like if Apple was ever to make an external portable monitor, this is pretty much what they would make. It just looks awesome. So it just means it feels solid. It's just really well built. The stand that's incorporated into the back here allows you to hook that out like this, and then you can put it flat like that. And then you can also turn this so you can then have it in a portrait mode as well. That's really cool. And most portable monitors do this. Where this starts to become really cool is when you start to add it to the stand. So the stand here, this just clicks on top like that. So now you can angle it to whatever angle that you actually want it to. You can then also turn it, rotate it into portrait mode just with a turn like that. It also gets better because you can adjust the height of it. By turning it again, you put it into landscape mode, but higher. So you've got 4 positions for this monitor. You've got the super high landscape mode, then you've got the higher portrait mode, the lower landscape mode, and then the lower portrait mode as well. And again, you can angle that to whatever position you want. So in a perfect world for me, I have it in the highest landscape position that I've got here. Then I can have it underneath my laptop, which I'll put over here. Right, so if I angle that down, I've now got the perfect height for 2 monitors side by side and super portable as well. So let me just get the cable. So this cable just goes into your Mac, or it can go into a PC or whatever. And then it goes into the back here. We've got 2 connection points. So you've got a USB-C connection point here, and you've got an HDMI port as well if you want to connect it over HDMI. So we're going to just connect that into here. On the other side of here as well, you have also got a USB-C power in, so it can do power pass through. So if you want to, you can have the power going into the monitor, and then you can have the cable going from the monitor to the MacBook or to your laptop, and it will power the laptop as well. You don't need it though, because if you don't use the power in, it will also use the power from the laptop to power it over a single cable. So I now have 2 monitors side by side. Because you do have that aluminium body, it is heavier than say like the plastic versions that you can get that are a lot cheaper. You're looking at around 700 grams in weight. That's still not particularly heavy though. So dimensions wise, it is a 14-inch screen. It's just over 12.5 inches long, and it fits relatively similar to a 15-inch MacBook. If you've got a 13-inch one, then it's going to be a little bit smaller. So looking purely at the spec of this monitor, you've got a full HD screen display, so that's 1920 by 1080. It's also a 1200:1 contrast ratio, which gives you this really bright, clear contrast between like your darks and your brights. It goes up to 400 nits of brightness, which on an external display is really good. And then it goes up to a 60 Hertz refresh rate. So for business use and everyday use, it's great. And for the occasional gaming, it's good as well. A lot of external monitors and other external monitors you'll see only go up to around 30 Hertz and then kind of stop there. So it's good to have the double on this one. They do also do another version of this, which is slightly bigger, that goes up to 120 Hertz, but I'll get into that in a little bit more detail at the end of the video. The button on the back allows you to change all the different settings for the monitor. You can change brightness and contrast and whether you want it to auto rotate and a whole bunch of other systems and settings. So lots of options there for tweaking this if you really need to. Honestly, I pretty much just got it out of the box, plugged it in, and just went, wow, that's cool. And I never really touched the only thing I think I touched was probably the brightness, to whether I wanted it less bright. And I think I actually turned it down from how bright it was out the box. It's rare for me to be surprised by tech, and I've tested a few portable monitors that have been okay, but they haven't really wowed me. When I got this out of the box, it's so well made. It really is. It sounds like I'm drooling over a monitor, and I probably really am. It's just really good. The only thing I would probably say is I would probably want a bigger one. But 14 inch is really good from a portability perspective. So this packs down super small. So if you take the cable out, which we'll put down there, we then unattach or unclip, we'll go with unclip. We unclip the stand from the monitor. Now we can rotate the stand round, fold that flat. So look how thin that is. That is so thin. We then take the laptop stand or the external monitor stand. You can fold that flat as well. Now for the really cool bit, because this is so thin, this magnetically attaches to the monitor. So that is how thin the stand and the monitor fold up to for when you want to go and take it with you somewhere. Plus the monitor also comes with a sleeve, which I've got here, which is just a neoprene sleeve. And you literally just slide it into there with the stand. And there's your monitor. So if you take your laptop and you want to take that with you somewhere and you've got your monitor, there you go. There is your portable laptop monitor, dual monitor portable system for you to take anywhere. You could even shove the cable to connect them into the top of the bag as well. I just think that is so well designed. It is absolutely awesome. So price wise, you are looking at $269 for this 14-inch monitor here. If you want the stand, which you don't have to because it can work without the stand, but for me, the stand is what makes it. The stand is an extra $69 on top. What you're getting though is an exceptionally well-designed setup. The monitor and the stand and the design and the picture quality, it is really good. So I will put some purchase links to it in the description down below so that you can go check it out for yourself. If you do want a bigger screen, like maybe 14 inches isn't enough, they do a FlipAction Pro 16 and they've just brought out their Gen 2 version of that. I haven't tested it yet, but that is a bigger version of this. Actually, if you do want me to test that out, let me know and I'll see what I can do. If you do want to check out some more tech for your laptops or your PCs, then be sure to click on the link up here somewhere. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope this has been helpful and see you in the next one.